Welcome to Foundation Friday. The dedication and covenant of silent unity was signed on December 7th, 1892 by Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, founders of the Unity movement. It is unlikely when they signed this covenant that they had any idea how far-reaching unity would be as it evolved into the church we know and love today. We invite you to join us as we explore and share some of the original ideas, teachings, and writings of the men and women who created the foundation of the Unity Church.
Hi there. Thank you for joining us today for our Foundation Friday program. In our Foundation Friday series, we like to bring to you some of the teachings and wisdom of our Unity founding parents. Today, we are going to look at a lesson that was given to us by Lowell Fillmore. Those of you who follow Unity may know that Lowell was the oldest child of Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, and that made him the first generation growing up in Unity teachings and principle. Lowell was a prolific writer, he was an editor, and frequently he gave talks to the staff at what's known today as Unity Village and his own students in his teachings. At the end of this lesson, Mr. Fillmore offers us 7 different affirmations and invites us to work with one affirmation every day as we work on the spiritual lessons in this teaching. And this one is called Healing the Past, something we can all grow from, I believe. So here we go. Here's the teaching by Lowell Fillmore. Remember that you can be the master of your past, present, and future if you will cultivate your faith in the Christ within you. If something happened in the past that troubles you today, you are not exercising your divine authority. Though through your words you can call your divine authority into action. Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, is the promise. Vain regrets concerning past mistakes, remembrance of injustice done to you, loss of friends, these things are depressing only to the degree that you permit them to rule your emotions. They exist only in your mind. You can fill yourself so full of Christ-like thoughts that the old memories will be crowded out. If you feel that you need forgiveness because of past misdeeds, you can do something about it right this minute. You can put the forces of divine forgiveness into operation by faithfully using the right affirmations. There is no need for you to suffer any longer for what has happened in the past. Today is your opportunity for mending the past and preparing for a happy, prosperous future. The power of Jesus Christ is available to remove the sting of past mistakes and bring healing to your soul. Repeat the following affirmations 7 times every morning, 7 times every noon, and 7 times at night before you go to bed. Now I'm going to read this affirmation if you want to write it down. I'll read it through quickly and then I'll read it through more slowly. The forgiving love of Jesus Christ has wiped out the mistakes of the past, and I am comforted and cheered. All things are forgiven, and love and goodwill permeate all the affairs of my life. Old things have passed away, and I am a new creature in Jesus Christ. That's very powerful. This is the affirmation he recommends 7 times, 3 times a day, and I'll read it more slowly so that you can write it down. The forgiving love of Jesus Christ has wiped out the mistakes of the past, and I am comforted and cheered. All things are forgiven, and love and goodwill permeate all the affairs of my life. Old things have passed away, and I am a new creature in Christ Jesus. Okay, on with the lesson. Use this affirmation faithfully until the old unpleasant memories are swallowed up and dissolved in the love of Jesus Christ. They will be rendered helpless ever to torment you again. You will be free and happy every day as you do the will of Christ. Remember that you are a child of the living God, and therefore only good can come to you. You are forgiven your mistakes. Your mistakes are forgotten. The minute you forgive and forget the mistakes of others, forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. This is divine law. No matter how serious and real the wrongs of the past may seem to you, through the help of Jesus Christ, you can overcome them all and be forgiven if you will ask the Christ within to help you forgive. To one who lives in the presence of Christ, every day is a new beginning. Great possibilities lie before you today. They will be revealed to you to the extent that you make yourself receptive to them and free your mind from the thoughts and burdens of the past by denying their reality in Christ. Declare the truth by making affirmations of truth. Then rejoice because all things are made new and you have been forgiven to the fullest. Many of the bodily infirmities that are torturing mankind today are the outgrowth of concealed, unforgiving attitudes of mind. The memory of an experience of the past may hold us in bondage because we will not forgive it and let it go. We can afford to carry the poison of unforgiveness about with us, but we need not be burdened by it. Christ can help us be free from it. You remember how the man sick of palsy had to be let down through the roof into the presence of Jesus Christ because of the crowd that filled the house in which Jesus was teaching? Jesus healed the man by saying, "Son, thy sins are forgiven." Here we learn that Jesus recognized a connection between sickness and sin. When his sins were forgiven, the man was healed. Of course, he and his friends had great faith, which was proved by their method of getting past the crowd that filled the house. Faith in Christ is necessary if we wish to invoke his forgiveness. His forgiveness frees us from the limiting, destructive memories of the past. But there is divine law on which this help depends. We must do our part. Here is a statement of the law as Jesus gave it. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. This means we must forgive ourselves as well as other people if Christ is to forgive us. If you are condemning yourself for a past error, stop and forgive yourself, asking Christ's help. Speak good words about yourself as well as other people. Think of yourself as a child of God. Know that a child of God cannot do wrong, and that the past can have no detrimental power over a child of the living God. Forgive all men, and then become a co-worker with Christ. You will become the master of your thoughts and ruler of your past, present, and future. Suggestions for daily meditation. Here are the 7 affirmations I told you about at the beginning. The first one, I'll read it quickly and then slower. All things are forgiven in the Christ consciousness. I am one with that consciousness, and I forgive everyone who has offended me. That's powerful. Okay, now I'll read it more slowly. All things are forgiven in the Christ consciousness. I am one with that consciousness. And I forgive everyone who has offended me. Okay, here's the next one. The troubles of the past have no power over me because I am under the law of divine forgiveness. Okay, more slowly. The troubles of the past have no power over me because I am under the law of divine forgiveness. Here's number 3. The forgiving love of Jesus Christ has wiped out the mistakes of the past, and I am comforted and cheered. Okay, a little more slowly. The forgiving love of Jesus Christ has wiped out the mistakes of the past, and I am comforted and cheered. Okay, here's the next one. All things are forgiven, and rankling thoughts are dispersed by love and goodwill. A little slower. All things are forgiven and rankling, and I'll spell that because it's a word I'm not familiar with. RANKLING. Thoughts are dispersed by love and goodwill. Okay, here's the next one. Old things have passed away, and I am a new creature in Christ Jesus. A little slower. Old things have passed away, and I am a new creature in Christ Jesus. Okay, this one's number 6. I am radiating thoughts of love and forgiveness, and my life is filled with peace and plenty. I'll read that a little more slowly. I am radiating thoughts of love and forgiveness, and my life is filled with peace and plenty. And here's the last one. In the presence of Christ, I find that today is a new beginning, a new age of peace, love, and happiness. I'll read that more slowly. In the presence of Christ, I find that today is a new beginning, of a new age of peace, love, and happiness. Okay, so this one was just filled with affirmations, and I hope this is a powerful gift to you as we learn together how to heal the past and open ourselves up for a divine future. Thank you for joining us today. Before we go, please know you matter. You are sacred. And you are so, so very loved. Thank you for joining us. Stay.
Thank you for joining us, and let's stay connected and grow in spirit. We are on Facebook. Search for Unity Church of El Cajon and follow us and like our posts. You can reach us on YouTube at Unity Church of El Cajon. Please subscribe to our channel, watch our videos, and leave comments which can help us improve. We are on the web at unityofelcajon.org. Email or call our church office to receive our weekly newsletters, which lists all of our activities and opportunities to learn and grow together.